Guess we just starting off the day. Just start. Don't tell nobody or nothing. Just, hey. Happy Saturday, everyone. It is Saturday still, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Happy Saturday. I don't have my days together. I woke up yesterday and was so excited that it was Saturday, only to find out that I had to get up because I was running late to work. Rude.
That's not how it really went down, but okay.
How did it go down?
You got pushed out the bed.
Well, I sleep next to an evil person.
No.
Who would push me out the bed.
Nope. You was sleeping too good, and it was time for you to get up, and I wasn't going to let you sit there and lay there and lose your job. I said, you going to work? You said, no, I quit.
Did I say I quit?
Yeah. And so then I pushed you out the bed.
Because you ain't having that whole quit situation, are you?
No. Period. End of discussion.
That's rude.
My saying is, this is a 2 income relationship. If there's a loss of income, then there's no relationship.
What? Immediately?
No.
I was about to say you need to specify.
I didn't say immediately.
You said there's a loss of an income.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's
Dunzo.
But that's
So
not
when
really
two
true.
become one, see what I'm saying? Then there's a loss of income, and they go, boop.
You can't really say that and say that marriage is off the table.
You're not planning on losing your income, are you?
Maybe.
And then we gonna be okay.
Sound like you're talking a lot of stuff.
I'm not talking anything.
Oh, there's a fly. Oh, yeah, I hate a fly. Hate a fly.
Busy day. Took the baby to do her gymnastics. Not gymnastics, but cheerleading.
I'm just looking at you like, that's not true.
I'm thinking about gymnastics because what she was doing downstairs.
She's doing a stunt clinic for cheerleading. You know how they do all the little stunts. So she is securing her spot and knowing what to do in her base mode.
She is a back support.
Back support, yes.
Terminology correct. What she does.
I apologize.
She don't do a whole lot of. She's a perfect back support. She said as well.
Yes, she is. 100%. I give 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Your kid is a flyer, or in going up, that back support is necessary.
Or in going up. What is it going up?
Because some of them don't fly; they just go up. They like the second tier. They ain't a fly; they an upper.
Do we need to get a training session?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought.
Not from the one that says "Little Miss Neighbor." No. We went to a birthday party yesterday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Brittany. She is 30 years old, which made me feel old because, one, I was tired on the way to go to the party. I was running late, and it was about 8:30. It's past my bedtime, people.
That's not running late. When there's a party, 8:30 is before it gets started. We got there kind of on time.
Clearly. But it started at 7:30. We got there around 8:30, and I was yawning to park. It's not a good sign. But food was good. I need to text her right now. So
food was good for who?
Well, you liked the chicken wings, didn't you?
Oh yeah, chicken. It was chicken. I don't eat seafood, so the food just wasn't there for me.
So they had.
And then we left when they got the good food.
I did ask you if you wanted to get it, and you said no.
And she was like, "You about to do it in a few minutes when this video starts."
I'm not going to. Not nice. They had some good salmon dip. They had salmon sliders. There was some fried shrimp. There was a charcuterie board. Some chicken wings. Ben had chicken wings. And fruit and they had veggies, or no, just fruit?
I think they have veggies, but I don't think
and there was some stuffed mushrooms. Stuff with
I did
spinach
have
and artichoke
I
dip.
did have stuffed mushroom that was pretty tasty. I should have got more. But the problem
You
with
should have got some extra crackers so that when he figured out it was salmon in the dip that he couldn't eat, he could have passed that to his wife. But by the time he passed that to his wife, it was no more crackers. And did he want to go get crackers for me? No. I barely got some pink lemonade for my husband. But would I have gotten him some on a different
you didn't
occasion?
go up there and give me no more chicken wings.
I said on a different occasion.
No, that's you sit here, you named off 15 seafood things and gonna say he didn't bring me crackers. I had 2 pieces of chicken and a mushroom. Each one, you didn't bring you crackers.
For real?
And you said put some extra shrimp on your plate for me. No, I don't eat shrimp.
I know that's why it was for me.
But you didn't put no extra piece of chicken on your plate for
You
me.
didn't tell me to.
Okay.
I
But you
would've
knew
if you wanted.
you knew that I didn't eat none of the seafood stuff, and there was gonna be a lot of seafood stuff
Let
involved.
me ask you a question. Do you remember when we were at the cheerleading stunt clinic event and on the wall it says 0 silent and 3 outdoor voice? You in your outdoor voice, and I need you in a 1, which is a whisper.
Are you done?
You might want to go ahead and blink twice.
I'm scared of you.
You should be.
I'm gonna taste and fear you.
Let's see what else is going on in the month of October. Our baby turns 20. Can you believe she about to be 20?
No.
Are you just saying that because I said that?
Can you believe she about to turn 20? She came out of your hoo-ha.
Really?
Did she not? Or did you adopt?
Adopted at 18?
I'm just saying. I wasn't there for the delivery. You tell me what happened.
It is still a shock that she is this old. Although I have watched her grow up, but it hits a little different when you be like, my daughter's 20. And everybody looking at you like, how?
I know how.
And I'll be like, don't calculate that.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. So I'm sure gas cards and Visa cards and all kinds of goodness so that she can enjoy her birthday is to come. Also, the weekend of her birthday is the Breast Cancer Awareness Walk. So in the description, I will put my little page on here because I'm hoping to walk. I do need some more people to sponsor me. Some people said they was going to donate and they have not.
I could donate to your walk, or I could donate to your daily eating. And gas in the car, lights in the house, television, internet, cell phone. Which one else do you want me to give up?
Well,
to donate
last
to?
one you said you would donate because you
I
were
did
walking.
say that. I did say that I was going to donate. I didn't say
So
I
where's the
wasn't.
donation? It's only 14 days left. In 14 days, I'm going to walk 3.5 miles for breast cancer awareness because everybody check your tatas. Are you checking your tatas?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But you got to do better self-exam than that because that wasn't doing nothing.
You told me to check. I'm not checking. You told me how. You didn't give me no description.
Well, I'm not going to walk nobody through it.
Let's give me a visual right now.
Go to the American Cancer
No,
Society
I want you to
page.
give me a demonstration.
I will
Put your
not.
hand behind your head.
No.
I just want to see if you can give me a demonstration.
No.
Maybe later.
Y'all, pray for me. Pray for me on today and tomorrow.
I'm sure Patrick Williams don't know how to do it either. So, Diana, go ahead and show him.
You on one today.
I'm just saying.
Maybe today wasn't a good day to do this.
I'm just saying. Yes.
Woo. Y'all pray for B Squared.
You know that Bud Light commercial?
What is it? What was that?
It's a commercial to try to cover up the Bud Light with the fingers, the football player. So he put his finger over it. This is a little joke. Go ahead. I had to be there.
Had
Pay
to.
attention.
Pay attention. All right, are we gonna go into this, or you got anything else? So prepared.
You know what? No, I've got nothing else. Nope. Nothing else. Go right ahead.
I'm talking about the The was
Go.
dramatic.
I was gonna say something, but no, I'm not gonna say it now. Maybe next video.
You have been very defiant these last couple of days.
Go right ahead.
So why is that?
I have a damn a mind and opinion of my own. I can choose to use it if I want to. I have a voice.
So what does that have to do with your defiance?
Because I don't want to do everything you say do.
I didn't say you did. Do I boss you around?
You
No.
Okay, go right ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I ain't gonna say about it.
Ask another question so I can tell you your answer.
I ain't got no damn questions.
All right, let's go ahead. Maybe later you'll say whatever you were gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
Doubt it, but whatever. That's what you want to do. I could be asleep right now.
Yeah, you could. Go ahead. Glasses are dirty. I feel like Riley. Go ahead. Say what you're gonna say.
Anyway, so we finished watching Mavs. Married at First Sight, Houston, for all those who have not watched. It is a show about people that marry at first sight at the altar. They never met each other before, and they stay together for, 8 weeks? And then they decide on decision day if they're going to stay together
They
for
not
life.
gonna make it.
Already? All right. So let's kick the couples off with Johnny and Val.
Not gonna make it. Next.
Johnny and Val give me a headache. Okay? Last week we learned Val's a liar. This week we learned that Johnny thinks very highly of himself, and he feels like he should have perfection even though he is less than perfect.
Let's clarify something.
Okay.
She didn't lie for the sake of lying. She lied to make herself look good, as if she's putting forth the effort in the marriage to make it work. She was saying that she did things that she didn't do. So it was a lie. But she was trying to look good.
So it sounds like you're trying to say it was just a little white lie.
No.
A lie is a lie is a lie.
That's not what I said.
Was it the truth? No.
Yes. In some ways it was.
She started
She
doing
said-
the stuff afterwards.
No.
After he didn't invite her to his family stuff.
No. She said, I make gourmet meals and bacon, this and that and the other. Then he said, she don't do that. He said, we do that together. So she's making...
Go ahead.
13:43.
I was going to make it.
No, you wasn't. So like I said, she didn't lie. She just gave the appearance of she was doing all these things
By herself.
And she was doing them, but they were doing them together. Then later on, she said, she mentioned that she baked. Then later on, he said, well, you bake, but you bring us baked stuff over here. I don't like them, but I just eat them because you brought them and you made them. Well, damn it, you just said I didn't bake, but I do bake.
Yeah, it was a lot of, you don't do this and this. And then she said, well, you don't give me credit for the things I do.
Right. And then he was like...
How does that work? Why we have to go on, give me credit for what I'm doing?
Because he was saying that she didn't do anything. It was his point.
What she should have asked him is, what do you do?
Well, he said what he did.
What?
He said he makes these plans and dates and try to spend time together. This is what it boils down to. He wants, like you said, somebody to...
He wants a sugar mama.
Pretty much. He wants somebody to take care of him and
that's what his mama's for.
Plan all these things and go out of their way and make these big grand gestures to say they like him. and then he's supposed to in turn do some of those things as well. But the problem is that when she's doing things that a wife does, cook, clean, put groceries in her thing and everything, things like that, do his laundry, he's not appreciative of those little small things.
He said that's the baseline.
Yeah, he's not appreciative of that. So when she said, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, I'm meal prepping, I'm cooking, I'm baking goods and things like that, that's not what he wants. He wants that and 10 times more.
Well, here's my question. They got 400,000 questions they got to answer for this process, right? Why ain't one of them give a full description of what you expect out of your spouse?
I'm sure there's probably something that's there.
So that when you come up with this Hollywood bull crap, then you understand that that's not real. We got a whole life to live.
She said she's administrator at a cancer center or something.
Yes,
she's
busy.
See, she's busy.
Booked and busy. And ain't got that fly don't come. Go away. I want that fly to die. I said it. Die. If he don't just go somewhere and go sit in the corner, and she should just not do anything. Be like, since you don't appreciate what I do, then how about I don't do crap?
She's trying to do her best to make the marriage work, but
she can't do it by herself.
His bony, puny rear end. I'm not gonna curse.
Look at that was 3. Okay.
They were sitting there. They was cooking together, and she's making a gourmet meal in an Instapot. And then they had a conversation. I guess they showed later on. They had a conversation.
Don't act like a gourmet meal can't be in an Instapot. It can give life in an Instapot.
Okay,
go ahead.
They was having a conversation about his barbecue at his family's house, which they didn't see no damn barbecue.
It was a crawfish ball. I was so confused. Maybe it's a Korean barbecue is a crawfish ball, but that was a crawfish ball. I said, are they from Louisiana?
They from Texas, and I guess Texas is posted up to the water. I guess I don't know.
At the end of the day, that wasn't no dang on barbecue.
You kept saying barbecue.
Sure.
But anyway,
they come up here and be upset. Like, where the crawfish at? But that don't belong on a barbecue.
You know, Texas.
Why don't they just say it's a picnic?
You know, Texas barbecue is different than our.
It ain't that damn excuse me. It ain't that different.
It ain't crawfish, but like they consider barbecue like steaks and stuff.
And
like,
it wasn't none of that either. It was crawfish and some corn. I didn't even see no potatoes.
Hey. We're not here to talk about the barbecue.
You said it.
I'm just saying.
You said you didn't see no barbecue.
Anyway, he was talking to her about doing it, and they were making plans before they had an argument. And then she was like, "Well, I guess I got to go here and get myself together for this barbecue, and I got to learn all this." She said it to me, "I got to learn all the family members' names and memorize them in Mandarin."
And then nobody was speaking in Mandarin.
But then,
am I wrong? I'm just saying.
Right.
She was learning all this stuff, and bless her heart, because that's a lot. I probably would have shown up. If I had an address, I would have shown up, whether you want to be there or not.
Well, to that point, people don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, sorry.
He told her not to come.
Rude.
So they got into it. He left, didn't stay there. Again, I'm going to make it a point to say, this season, these people have been home more than any of the seasons. At least they didn't show it that way. Mm-hmm. So that fourth wall, it fell a whole lot too.
But he walked in the other room. You said, "Is that the cameraman?" He was walking outside.
There was a ton of people in there. They sitting there and they filming like they got a damn movie production.
Thought you wasn't gonna cut.
Oh, sorry. They had 15 people in that room. How you gonna be married to somebody for 8 weeks with 15 people in a room?
It's not. They only have set times that they film.
I know, but when they filming, it's 15 people. Do you feel like
talking about this? They need bigger apartment for all that.
15 people in a room. They stood there next to each other.
They having COVID parties every day.
Right. Then all of a sudden, there was somebody walking by in the other room. What the heck? What they walking through there for? Who knew?
They didn't know that they was gonna turn the camera the other way.
Anyway, he told her she could come.
Big mural on the wall.
It was backdrop.
It was like a backdrop. I said, "What is that? Was that supposed to be a fake window or something?"
What that was a tapestry.
It was. It looks nice. When you gonna put the babies up? Hmm. Right. I just, the last time I saw a tapestry is when I bought it for the daughter's room.
It went up and it came down because you bought a cheap one and the hooks didn't work.
Or, once again,
it didn't work.
Something that you put on the wall came down.
What do you mean?
Reminds me of a floating ship.
Wow. Is that what we're doing today? Okay, cool.
You started it. Anyway, so in my little notes, I wrote down that Johnny is too high maintenance. His family even told him, like, you coming at this girl, what is you doing? What are you doing to try? And nobody's going to be perfect. And Dr. Cal got with him. I thought he was going to say it was somebody else. I was waiting. Waiting in the wings.
He told that woman he didn't want her. Are we going to end the video?
Go ahead. Gosh. Go ahead. But at first he wasn't talking about the issue, which was her lying at that dinner with all the people.
But he was talking about because it really, technically, really wasn't a lie. She does cook. She does meal prep. And then she said this at one point, too, last week about how we don't have enough time together. Mm-hmm. She's working. She's busy. He's working. He's busy. They have time to film. So then he also said, oh, she's dipping when they're filming and she is other times. Well, other times I'm working. Like, I do have a life outside of you. And that's kind of what the other couple kind of got to. Like, once these cameras are gone, then what?
Right.
We have to hold it in person you're going to be getting.
But they seem like they came to an understanding afterwards.
They always do that.
But I don't feel like it's going to last.
They're not going to make it.
And then she ended up talking about she was going to start waking up to have coffee with him so they can have conversation and stuff like that. But you saying y'all going to have coffee, that's not a sustainable, outcome to just make your marriage better.
Well, she's
putting in a lot of effort.
She's putting a lot of effort.
But I don't see that from him.
Enough, and he's petty.
I think this season is the most that I've seen with the guys not putting in the effort.
Petty and bull. Next couple.
Jose and Rachel.
Not gonna make it, but boring. They're becoming very boring.
They plants died.
Because he picked them out and didn't give her a choice.
I felt that when I saw the dead plants. I understood. And she was like, we gonna try again? He was like, yeah, we're gonna get some plastic plants. And I was like, that's the best thing you said this whole season. The best thing. But I feel like they're doing better. Anything's better than him telling her to get the F out.
Not gonna make it.
They're not gonna make it. I'm not a believer in them.
They're the ones that talk.
I think they'll lie though on decision day and say that they're gonna stay together.
But yeah, she made it clear that once the cameras are gone, it could be a different situation. Mm-hmm. And he was like, I don't know if I like her saying that. Oh, you were so sleepy. Maybe the water makes you sleepy. Maybe you shouldn't drink any more water. Just saying. I don't know why you're so sleepy.
Because y'all had me out last night.
I didn't give you an invitation. I didn't tell you to come anywhere. I didn't tell you to go anywhere.
I was always going to go celebrate my sissy.
That's fine. You're struggling though.
I am. What else was I going to say? They went to a little winery, which was cute.
She talked about her job, and then she talked about, she's a teacher, she talked about being summer Rachel.
Yes. I was like, what is, you changing the summertime just because you ain't got work?
Because,
she clearly needs to do summer school. And you got to change that you got to put a warning label on yourself. The problem
is that you missed the point of what she was trying to say. Because she's so awkward, her point was missed. It was kind of similar to Miles, because Miles is a teacher as well. Mm-hmm. Miles said, I have mental health issues. But I bet you if you don't have anything to do is when these mental health issues kick in. When you're in the summer, you take your vacations and stuff like that, you get to travel and stuff like that. When you get bored, there's nothing for you to do. So you don't have an everyday grind and consistency. So she gets bored, then people get bored. One tell Riley, when you get sleepy, you make bad decisions. When you're bored, you make bad decisions. Bottom line is the devil's workshop.
I'm gonna get a summer Bianca.
You go right ahead and get you a summer Bianca. You go right ahead. Is summer Bianca married or single? Because Rachel was like, she was single. She never had a relationship in the summer.
She did say that, and I was like, what in the world? That's like when you break up with somebody right before Valentine's Day. Why?
Because she likes to travel and stuff, and people are like, I can't be just traveling because you off, I'm not off. You know what I'm saying?
So how does she think that's gonna work in her marriage?
That's what she was saying. That's what she was telling them. She just presented it really badly by saying, if I get bored, I'm gonna yawn and things like that because I don't know what else to do.
You are not helping.
How am I not helping? I would say drink some water, but that's clearly making you sleepy.
And my eyes are watering so heavily. I probably need to put eye drops in them. But, that's neither here nor there. Next couple. Do you have anything else for Rachel and Jose? Or are you laughing at the clap?
Clap.
Michaela and Zach. They're going to make it. Say it. Say it with me. They're going to make it.
You said say it with me.
Say they're going to make it. Say it. You gave him a half a point last week. You got to go ahead and give him a full point now.
No full points here. They're not going to make it.
Wow. You try to take me out. You gonna try to act like you wasn't dropping anything. Michaela and Zach are gonna make it because they have reached the point of communication, the silliness. They can sit down and talk, and she's not scaring him away with her communication. And so I think they're gonna make it. She loves him.
Borderline.
And he said, did he say he loved her?
He mentioned something like he's getting in love with her.
They was making a cute little scrapbook together. Ain't that nice? He was doing it with her.
Look at me. I ain't making no damn scrapbooks. I ain't lost no scraps I need to put in the book. You've been making a scrapbook for how many years?
Oh, don't go for my scrapbook. Don't do it.
How many years
don't
you make,
do it.
How
don't
long you been
it.
making the scrapbook?
It don't matter. I had to start over.
All right. Next couple.
I turned as red as this shirt. Oh my God. Hilarious. What else I write down for them? Oh, that's it. I just said I'm a fan. That's what I put. They're gonna make it. But the preview showed this boy crying again.
It's some personal stuff, I think, with him.
I'm like, sir, I need him to get it together.
On that diet that woman told you about with the potatoes.
This is so random.
I'm looking at these potatoes over here. Can you make fries? Can you have fries in that diet?
Yeah, but with not white potatoes.
Well, you didn't start that until you get all these damn potatoes go. Next couple. Next couple.
I said, oh, but I got all these potatoes.
Next couple.
So I might have to start it afterwards. Make some mashed potatoes, where something I can do 5 or 6 at a time. You ready? Brett and Ryan.
You didn't know?
No, I didn't know who was next, but
not gonna make it. He is
repulsed by everything she does.
Pretty much.
It's sad because she's so beautiful inside and out.
But there's some tendencies there that he doesn't like. But he's
a jerk. He's not up front.
These men are very.
He pussyfooting around. No.
Okay. Yeah, he's that. He won't express himself.
don't know how you be acting shocked.
I wasn't ready. Okay. All right. So he won't be honest with her that he doesn't like her. He won't be honest with her about
It's all around the mulberry bush.
he won't be honest with her. Like, I didn't realize he was sleeping in separate rooms. And he was sleeping on the couch. Like, that's dumb. They have a 2-bedroom apartment, but then she got our clothes all over the other place, so that's why he's not sleeping in there, I guess.
No, she got her stuff all over their bathroom.
No, he said the second bathroom initially. But if she's talking about, I'll go sleep in there, you can sleep in here. Why are they not sleeping in the same bed? Because you don't like me, you're not sleeping in the same bed? Like, after 4 weeks, they still not sleeping in the same bed?
Correct. She had lost her dog. He said he was gonna be there for her, but he was.
He had flowers and everything, and then the dog ate them.
His dog said, "Yum yum yum."
That
yum,
big
yum.
ass dog was on the top of they dining room table.
I would never be eating at their house. Get your damn dog off the table.
That dog was huge too.
Got a baby horse on the table with all the fair hair and fluff and all that. Get off the table. He be in a cage.
Go ahead.
Pissed me off. And face yellow because he done ate up all the flowers that are on the table.
Real quick.
They ain't for you.
Real quick, I'll tell about the story of the guy at work told us today. They got a dog. Mm-hmm. And some puppy, I'm assuming. And I guess the wife, she may be a stay-at-home mom. They have a daughter. They have foster parents. Mm-hmm. And I guess the dog sleeps in the bed with them.
With the parents or the kids?
With the parents.
Okay.
And they have another dog. It's doing his own thing, whatever. But they have the puppy in the bed with them. So he came to work and asked us if, he didn't ask us. He was just saying, another guy, and I overheard. He said, he actually asked a coworker, how did you get your dog to do whatever? You know, I ain't got no dogs, so I don't know how do you do that with in-house dogs. So my dogs are outside on the chain. But I grew up.
Good dog.
Yeah. So he was saying, how did you do that, whatever? He said, well, I put them in the kennel at night so they get used to it. When I didn't know whatever, the dog ended up with separation anxiety. So anytime I would leave the house or whatever, the dog would cry and things like that. So he was like, you got to train them.
But you can't hear the dog cry if you ain't there.
Okay. All right. Very true.
Okay.
But whatever happens, you ain't never had no dog to be having separation anxiety.
I did have a dog.
We're not talking about that right now.
But he was outside too.
So he asked the question about what the guy did or whatever, what he should do. And he was like, yeah, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. He said, I think I'm going to put my foot down on my wife and tell her we need to kennel the dog.
Anytime that y'all say that.
Don't say y'all.
You going to put your foot
down?
down?
Can I finish the story, please?
I'm sorry.
Don't talk about what we will do. Like, I will put my foot down if I need to. We're not talking about that right now. Roll your eyes all day if you want to. So, like I was saying, he said, I'm going to put my foot down on my wife. So he went to the restroom and came back. And then he said, well, that didn't go well. And I'm sitting there like, what?
Quick conversation. Glad we had a conversation.
He said, yeah, I told her that I think we need to put the dog in a kennel at night and put it in the basement. She was like, nope, we're not doing that.
Next question.
So then he tried to explain to her what he thought. And then I guess later on the next day, he was like, well, I told her about that again, and it didn't go over well. He said she told him, I'm at home with the dog all day, and I'm not putting the puppy downstairs in that basement in the dark in a kennel by itself.
Period.
So I'm not doing that.
Next.
So he was like, well, I'm not worried about it because when we
leave, be like, you go get in the kennel.
Oh my goodness.
Go ahead.
He said, when I leave, I ain't got to worry about it. When the dog is sitting there crying when she tries to leave, she can't leave, and it's going to be on her. I thought that was pretty funny when it comes to talking about dogs. Anyway.
And first of all, I did have a dog. He was outside. He had his own little igloo. Mm-hmm. Only time he was in there when he was a little bit younger.
And you got rid of the dog because the dog put his paw on your forehead.
First of all, I didn't get rid of the dog. It's alleged that he ran away.
That's what they told you? But the dog put his head in your forehead?
Well, yeah. I didn't love him as much once he was big enough to... He put his paw I was like, look, wait, Prince. What? Too big.
Prince was trying to be king.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
Next couple.
But wait, Brett's. Let's see what I had. Oh, he said he doesn't tell her anything. Yeah, I already said that. Marilyn and Gil is the last couple, our fifth and final couple. You gonna give them a full point?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
A little
They're
bit
gonna
louder
make
to the
it.
people.
Ain't no people. Ain't no. What's he call them last week? You called them pokes.
The folks. Folks and the folks. Marilyn and Gil are definitely going to make it. They are already shopping for apartments for after decision day. That tells me your decision is already made.
Yes.
He done got his kiss. It's a yes for them.
And she walking that dang on dog.
She sure is. And wants a dog.
The dog was sitting there slobbering on the floor. She was like, "Ugh, that's nasty. I got to clean his face." I was like, "Oh, you got to clean his face?"
Mm-hmm.
So Hype and fell off on her.
Mm-hmm.
Hype's like a little pretty cool dog though. Hype's kind of mellow. Hype ain't running around jumping on stuff like that. So
right, and Hype follows directions, and
yeah.
he has already trained him on where Hype can go and what Hype can do. Because as much as Hype was slobbering, he was slobbering at the door.
he was
slobbering inside.
He
the
was
bedroom.
not inside that bedroom. He got to that threshold and was like, "Look." I need some attention, but I'm going to keep it over here quietly till you come give it to me.
He was like, I'm just letting you know I'm here. So when you get off the phone, let's run and do this walk real quick. And she was like, wait, I got to get my hoodie. And then Hype went ahead and was like, let's go do my business and whatnot. So
Hype stood there at the door waiting. She went one direction, Hype went the other. Hype was chilling, waiting. So that's good. That's good.
Yeah. So I'm loving it because she definitely wasn't a dog lover. And so for him to say now she wants a dog, she probably wants one little cute dog.
She wants something new.
Yeah.
However, that was a little bit of a red flag when he was concerned about her liking all new things and wanting to get rid of anything that's not new. And he was like, well, what's you going to get rid of me one day?
She just going to reinvent the way she
when
loves
your
it.
hips are no longer as good as they used to be.
Your hips.
Nothing.
What? What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Are you talking about me? I feel attacked.
You've been feeling attacked all weekend long to old self.
See, y'all, when it get closer to my birthday, he start calling me old a lot. But he's older than me.
But are you old?
No.
Okay. We'll ask you again when you get on the next time.
Sleepy don't mean old.
What time is it?
8:17. I get sleepy right around 8. But why?
Because you old.
Because I'm up early like old people. I'm not old. I just am like old people.
Okay.
I work early in the morning, so I can't be out late too.
Yep.
Got the picker struggle, and since my husband said I can't quit my job,
that's correct.
Then I have to be up early. He got to deal with me being sleepy at 8 p.m.
Correct.
Any red flags for the preview?
No.
That was a sigh. That wasn't a yawn.
No. No red flags for the preview because the previews are always jaded and wrong and totally out of context.
Totally?
Totally.
I think the preview shows that they're going to be meeting with the experts this next week. And they'll be talking about kind of like is this going to work for y'all type of situation, right? Is what I gather.
I don't know what they're meeting about. I know some stuff come out, but it don't look like, I don't know what, how they're going to spin it. They spun it one way, but like Zach crying, and maybe he's crying about himself, not about the relationship.
He said he wanted everything perfect when he was crying, which he does, but I think he's crying tears of happiness again, like he did on the marriage day.
It's either tears of happiness or tears of I messed up and missed out on a lot because of me being an asshole.
Or having COVID.
I'm done. That's my exit right there.
I'm just playing.
Nope, that's my exit.
No, I mean, because he had COVID, he missed out on a lot. I wasn't talking about like he on purposely got COVID. Like he wasn't licking bar tables or nothing. What?
Nothing.
You just are on one today.
What are you doing for your birthday?
Well, my husband is going to give me a pamper day. So I'm going to have time to myself. Relax. And enter into my last year of my 30s in relaxation. And then you and my daughter is going to take me out to eat. You going to invite the big kid?
I got to pay for everybody?
Mm, yeah, that's usually what happens.
Nothing.
And then we're probably gonna go out to dinner, or lunch, right? Whatever you do, brunch, lunch, dinner, with a few people. That's all I got. You said you wanted to cook, possibly, either together or you cooking for me. I did express that my birthday is a whole month. 30
Mighty
days.
funny. When I said in August, you don't want to hear that.
But you did do the whole month.
You damn right I did.
So we're going to take the month of November. Pops, I will share that with you. Pops and Daddy and Grandma. So many people in November. But I will share. And Thanksgiving. And peak. Yes. What else?
Okay. I'm gonna go see if I can hopefully find this fight tonight. Who y'all got?
Wilder and Furious. How many fights have they fought?
This is the third time.
Who won the other two?
The first one, I think Wilder won. He knocked him out.
Did we watch that?
I think we did.
Okay.
And then the last one, it was a split decision, but Fury was in that real ear. He was kicking his tail.
In essence, they're tied.
I don't care what nobody says. He whooped his tail the last time. He goes
Fury?
to split decision. Yes.
That's what I said. So Wilder won the first one.
It was almost like he was 2 times beaten. I don't know. I can't remember if he won the first one or how it went down. It don't make a difference. They shouldn't be fighting again, but they are. And
why shouldn't they be fighting again? If one
it was a contractual thing. Wilder in the contract where they had to fight again. I don't know if it was like if he lost or whatever, but Fury is the champion. Maybe Fury won the first one, and they had a split decision the last one.
Did they already do the fight? When is the fight?
This should be gonna come out now. Yeah.
Oh, like
so
Eastern time. So
either way,
that's at 6 o'clock. That already happened.
Baby.
That says preliminary fights. Reading is fundamental.
Anyway, Fury wanted to fight another heavyweight, and they wouldn't let him. So he was supposed to fight him. They said, no, you can't fight him. So he's supposed to be getting ready for Wilder, but he caught COVID twice. So they had to push it back.
Who did? Fury?
Mm-hmm.
How you... Twice?
Yeah.
Now, he was licking on bar tables.
Okay, that's my exit.
I'm sorry.
That's it.
It says Fury won the title from Wilder with the 7th round TKO victory in February 2020. Oh yeah, that was right before COVID. The rematch of a disputed split draw in 2018. So the split was in 2018, and then Fury won. So you think that Fury won the split decision too?
Yes.
Okay. And then Fury won the second time too. So Wilder should not want to do that again. Because it sounds like it's not going well
and
for him.
And this man beat COVID twice.
Twice. And him. It sounds like he beat Wilder and COVID. He's a poop, 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 poop. He doing fisticuffs. What's the locomotive punches? So he's promised another a KO victory and said He will send Wilder to an early retirement. Well, it sounds like he need to be retiring anyway because he's not doing well because Wilder lost. Is Wilder... Wait, which one's Wilder? Him?
No, it's Fury.
Oh, that's Fury. We did watch this game.
Game?
This fight. We watched it in 2020. Oh, my goodness. You know why Wilder keep fighting? Because he don't want the white man to beat him like that. But that white man isn't real. He's not real. He's one of them giants. He's like the green giant without the green. What's the big...
I want to exit this here video, but you keep making funnies. I keep laughing at you.
I'm just saying. He did. I was so sad for him. I remember him getting beat up last year. And I was like, oh, no. Oh, no. He did win. Why did they make that a split? I was mad because I don't do ties.
He knocked him out. You said the second time he knocked him out.
Oh, yeah. But we might have watched that in 2018. Where was we at in 2018? We was at on 8/12, wasn't it?
I don't know where the fuck was. Anywho.
I'm just saying.
I gotta go see if I can try to find it for free.
Wilder is 52-1-1 with 41 KOs. And he's 35 of Tuscaloosa, Alabama. And Wilder is, Fury is 30-0-1 with 21 KOs. He's 33 of Manchester, England. When he talked, he got a little accent. I remember him. He trying to send the man into early retirement. He done had a good run.
Well, you know what Walter said?
What'd he say?
He was
said,
decapitating.
Oh, no. Wait. You gonna take his head off? But you did the other 2 times. That's why we here. Like, he think he got some stones and he's Goliath?
I don't know what he's gonna do.
He said, I don't have anything to prove. I'm in a great place and in a great state of mind. I have a lot of great people around me. This fight is about redemption, retaliation, and retribution. We gonna see. You got to find that. We got to get that. Is that worth paying for?
Let's end this video. We can figure it out.
Is that worth paying for?
I don't know. We gonna see. We need to do something because the preliminaries are starting. We're gonna pay for it. We gotta get it going.
Well, what time is... Wait.
Your bedtime? Good night.
I know the preliminaries is the preliminaries is right now. So what time is they gonna be fighting?
Later.
Oh Lord, how late?
I don't know. Let's get off the video so we can figure it out.
Oh, y'all pray for my soul because I want to see the fight. If I fall asleep, will you wake me up?
If I pay for it, I'll record it. But if I don't pay for it,
I still need to wake you up. I want to watch it in real time. I don't want you to be like, watch this, because you're not good at watching stuff back. Do you want to
stop the recording, please?
All right, y'all have a wonderful Saturday. And I look like you had a gun in my back.
We might come back and record her reaction to the fight. That might be good. The last time we should have recorded a fight was Nate Robinson getting knocked out. Good night, Ari.
My God.
You record? We did record that.
I think so.
We never put it online.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, did we?
I'm pretty sure we did. All I know is any fights going forward, Snoop needs to be the commentary for. Period. If Snoop ain't commentarying, unless it's Wilder and Fury, I don't want to watch it. Because that was good. He was like, oh! He said it looked like his uncle's out there fighting in the streets. All right. Y'all have a wonderful Saturday, a wonderful week ahead. Be productive, and we'll be
squared.
Bye.